What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Like, share, subscribe, comment, IG, TikTok, bottom video, and we just gonna hop into it. Now, this is actually my second time recording the video. I don't know what the hell happened with the audio on the first one. They usually don't act like that, but hopefully it work out this time. But I haven't done a video on this in a while because technically the trial is over, but it's still, some things, going on around the trial, that's of importance. So we just gonna discuss those things today. Well, first, I had made that Yak Gotti video, but that Yak Gotti like snitching him eating video was from like 5 years ago about some other shit. It was just it had came up, so I had to just make a video about it. But the reason I brought up Yak Gotti anyway, because Yak Gotti, he had a murder charge in this whole YSL Rico case, and he actually ended up taking the trial and beating it. So congrats to him on that. I never want to see a black man in jail. So, congrats to him on, beating his thing. And, also, this made people wonder if Thug could have, took it to trial and also beat it. So I'll get into my opinion on that in a couple seconds. Now, the thing today I want to talk about is them amending Thug's probation. Now, they amended Thug's probation. He had, when he, signed up for probation, he got the 15 years of probation. And, the stipulations that he couldn't, come to Atlanta for like 10, 15 years. He couldn't, live in Atlanta, and he can't be around no gang members, and he also had to do those concerts. All right, we back. Like I was saying, he had the we talk about the amendments. So the amendments that they have made on Thug's probation is that he can now visit Atlanta 4 times a year, for 2 weeks at a time, and obviously to an address that he lives to in Atlanta, but you can't obviously put that out there because of the celebrity that he is. What this means for Thug, what I forgot to say is, but this doesn't take place until 3 years into his probation, so he won't be able to do this until 2027. Which, I mean, it's still a W at the end of the day that they still are amending, because it gives you hope for future amendments of your probation. Now, basically, what I get into about the him taking the trial. Now, I feel like, yes, playing hindsight 2020, playing Monday morning quarterback. My fault, y'all. That, yeah, it would have been real easy to be like, oh yeah, Doug could have took this trial and beat it, but you gotta look at it from his shoes. He already been sitting for 2 years, and I feel like he had the biggest risk of taking it to trial just because he was the head honcho. He was the fish on the wall. This is who they wanted. They wanted Thug. So even, and he pled guilty like 3 different charges: the drugs, the guns, and the gang charges. So he had to beat all 3 of them. That's what would have made me, and with the Rico on top of that. So that's what I would have been like. I kind of agree with Thug. Even though it's 15 years probation, I would have took the chance on that, just for the simple fact is you could have got 20 sitting in the walls just because you had to beat 3 to 4 charges already. So I just felt like he had the biggest risk out of everybody, so that's why I understood why he didn't take it. But this does give you hope with the amendments, because it might end up shorting his probation. Um, obviously it seems like the people do have taken a liking to Thug, even though with all the shit that happened with the YSL. So I do feel like he will get further amendments. This gives him hope that maybe he'll even get the probation shortened, so it won't be even as bad. And he get to getting back to living his regular life. I mean, it's gonna be different regardless, but getting back to kind of living a regular life eventually. So it look like a W for Thug, for real, for real. So like, share, subscribe, comment, IG, TikTok, bottom video, and we out.